Let's look at an example of supervised learning. Here are some pictures of cats and dogs, each labeled with whether it is a cat or a dog. A supervised learning model would be trained on this data to classify an image as being a cat or a dog. So the training data will be many labeled images of cats and dogs, and the goal of the model will be to predict, given an image, whether it is a cat or a dog. As an alternative to having our model output just an all-or-nothing prediction for whether something belongs to a category, we can also have the model output a probability of something belonging to a category. For example, it could output the probability of 0.5 for this half-cat, half-dog-like thing that's shown on the bottom right. Now, an unsupervised learning model can also be used to learn how likely an image is to be of a dog. However, the unsupervised model learns this structure without any labels. It does so by experiencing a training set made entirely of dog images, and after seeing many examples of dogs, it will start learning what are the prominent characteristics of dogs, what are dog-like patterns that tend to be present in these images, and then it would learn what types of images were more common for dogs versus not. We've seen examples of both supervised and unsupervised learning models predicting the probability of an image being a dog. So because the supervised learning model was also learning to categorize cats correctly, it would probably be pretty accurate in classifying a cat image like this one. It would say that it's very likely to be a cat, and this is equal to saying it has a very low probability of being a dog. In contrast, if the unsupervised learning model saw a cat, it wouldn't have been trained to distinguish cats and dogs per se. It would only say how dog-like this image of a cat was. And it's quite possible that an unsupervised learning model that's only been trained on pictures of dogs would see this picture of a cat and think, well, it's still kind of dog-like, and give it a fairly high probability of being a dog.